extension of the offensive line, wide receivers. We kind of got to be that. That's Swiss Army knife, man, and just make sure that our role is being given, in all areas of the game. So we understand what's at stake, man, and how important our job is. And it's funny, we just was talking about how sometimes the tight end position goes underappreciated until you do something wrong. So we just got to make sure that we, hone in on all the details, man, and just continue to execute.
And one more from me. I know Ryan just talked about it's been a while since his team lost, had that taste of losing in his mouth. How do you respond to adversity and a loss, and how do you kind of hope the team does this week?
Yeah, man, we're not front runners, you know what I'm saying, and we know that each week comes with its own challenge. So this is the NFL, man, and we don't take any opponent more serious or more lightly than any any opponents that we play during the 16 game season. So and into the playoffs, of course. But we just understand that each week is going to come with its own challenge, and we just prepare ourselves and put ourselves in the best position to be successful.
I've got a lot of people lined up for questions. If you could just ask one, and then we'll try to do follows if there's time. Paul?
Jonnu, all these late game comebacks that you guys have done, you usually have 3 timeouts at the start of them. How good is Vrabel strategically at that for you guys to be able to use the whole field and really time things out favorably?
Yeah, man, during those halves, you really, here, man, we practice so many situations and go over so many situations that when those times come, we're prepared, and we just we know how to ace the test, man. And we're not perfect every time, but in this league you don't have to be perfect, man. You just got to continue to strain and give effort, and I think that's what 2 minutes comes down to. Those end of the games, and even 4 minutes, just being in those situations, it comes down to the effort and most importantly, having the mental capacity and to understand what's going on with the situation, to not be tired. It's a lot that goes into those situations, man. And I think the best situational teams are usually the best teams in football. So we take a lot of pride in situational football.
Buck?
What's up, Jonnu? With the Bengals defense, just the team as a whole, I guess it looks like against the Colts they were able to get up early, and it seems like things kind of fell apart for them as that game wore on. What are you guys seeing from that defense right now as you get ready for this matchup?
Yeah, man, they're a young, talented defense. They got some guys that can make plays, and like I said before, man, this is the NFL, so guys are talented, man, and we're not going to take any opponent lightly, no matter what the record indicates, man, because as we all know, any given Sunday is, kind of the pillar of this league, man. So, they got a lot of guys over there that flies around, that plays hard, and we just got to come and give our best effort for
sure. Tron?
Yeah, John, we see you lining up in the backfield, inline, flex, out wide. Where did that ability to be used in so many different ways, where did that develop?
I just think, man, I would say, since, even high school and college, my head coaches just recognized the ability that I possess, and was, blessed with, a rare ability, man, to be the size I am, to be as athletic as I am, man, and we just want to use that to our as a team advantage, and just to be able to create mismatches and cause problems for defenses, and that doesn't even mean necessarily me getting the ball all the time, man, but just moving around those tight ends that are lining up in the backfield, lining up in the slot and outside and in the wing. It just caused so much issues for defenses, as defensive coordinators would understand that. But it just causes no fits, man. And if we could just get an advantage on that, or play here or play there, that might make the difference between the game.
Thanks.
Teresa?
Johnny, you had the time with Ryan during the offseason down in Florida, and now you've been with him for now. He's had a full season as a starter with this franchise. What does he do that makes him particularly effective as a starting quarterback?
I think Ryan has all the intangibles, man. I mean, of course, he has everything that quarterback possesses. The throwing accuracy, the power, his deep ball. I can go on and rave all day about that. You know what I mean? But just the things that doesn't take much physical ability, man. He's just a leader. He demands a certain standard of this offense, man. And as a quarterback, that's a key ability that you need. And he's a man of his word. You know what I mean? And he takes accountability. I think that's one of the biggest traits that I admire about Ryan, man. Is when he's wrong, he's accountable about it. You know what I mean? And he addresses it, and we all learn from it. And when we're wrong, he addresses it, and we all learn from it. We just got to continue to be, held accountable, man. And I think he said that in a great way.
Steve Lyman.
Hey, John, Derek's gotten a lot of attention for that stiff arm of his over the last few weeks, but have people maybe overlooked just how fast he is with all of that? And then to add on, I guess, his most famous run, the 99-yarder, probably not a favorite memory of yours exactly. So I'm wondering, from your perspective, what's your favorite Derrick Henry run?
I don't say the 99-yarder. I'm going to say that, man. I went down, you know what I mean? But, I got a block in there, you know what I'm saying, man? I got a block in there, and I was a part of that, you know what I'm saying? I was a part of that history, franchise history. So, that would definitely be go down as my favorite one, you know what I mean? That's part of the game, man. We can't do anything about, those injuries that happen, man. And, it's just part of it. You got to, roll with the punches. But, that was by far my favorite one, but.
Kayla?
Hey, Jonnu. So the Bengals defense has struggled in the red zone so far this season. You guys quite the opposite with how you guys have thrived offensively down there. I know even last week you probably would have liked to get in the end zone on one of those and not settle for a field goal. But how much do you have to take advantage of that this weekend?
Yeah, we gotta, just like you said, we gotta, take advantage of those opportunities when we're afforded, and just capitalize on the turnovers. And when we get down there, man, we gotta get touchdowns. You know what I mean? Like that's what wins ball games in this league, man. Guys are too good, so we gotta get down there. We gotta score, and we just gotta continue to help our defense as well. You know what I mean? Just capitalizing when they do get turnovers down there, man. Because our defense, I feel like is doing a great job. Getting us down there in certain situations, and we just got to be able to come out on top.
3 left. Chris Harris.
Hey, Johnny. I was talking with Todd Downing yesterday just about his TDs for Equality initiative, and I was just wondering what it was like when he came to you guys with that idea, and then how happy are you guys the fact that you're able to help take some money out of his wallet to help that cause?
Yeah, it was a great idea, man, and when we all heard about it from TD, man, we just we were all bought in immediately, man. I think it's a great cause, and it's funny because it's like we scored touchdowns, we should be getting rewarded, not money being taken out of our pockets. But you look at it in a different perspective, man. It's going to an even greater thing. You know what I mean? With everything that's just going on in the world right now, man. I just feel like that's our duty right now, to continue to do as much as we can and help our communities.
John Glennon.
Hey, Jonnu, question for you regarding Ryan Tannehill. I know in his Players Tribune article, he kind of touched on this, but when he came in last year, kind of a difficult situation stepping in for a guy who was as popular and as well respected as a leader as Marcus was. How challenging do you think that was for him, and how did he go about doing that and stepping into that role?
Like I said before, man, he was just himself. He just some people just come natural too, and he's a well-respected guy around here, man, and that's what you need from your quarterback. And like I said, man, he's a man of his word, and that a lot of with that comes a lot of respect. You know what I mean? So it's just a mutual respect and understanding, man, that he has for this team that we have from him. and I think it's going to continue to take us to great places.
Thanks.
Last one, Terry.
Jonnu, not a lot of tight ends are athletic to get a lot of 50-50 balls thrown their way, but what's it like for you to come away with a 50-50 ball as a tight end, and what do you think are kind of the keys to being able to win those type throws?
Yeah, man, it has a lot to do with repetition, man, and just doing it over and over again in practice, and just having confidence in yourself, man, and most importantly, those 50-50 balls come with confidence from the quarterback. So if he sees you doing it over and over again in practice, and see you making those plays, he's gonna have a lot of confidence in you, man. So those 50-50 balls that we awarded, we got to come down with those, and it also comes, man, with just training, man, just having, great body control, having soft hands, and, just having great eye discipline, looking the ball in, so many small things that we may take for granted. And, that's the difference between us coming down with that ball or not. So, it's a lot of things that go into it.
All right. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jonnu.
Thank you, Jonnu.
Jonnu.
Thanks.